Hello there, this is Daxon here with Noxad.org. So I assume if you are watching this video right now, you have just had me help you create a website for yourself. So I appreciate your business and support. What I use to build websites is actually WordPress, which is a very powerful platform. It's easy for someone new to be able to just put up a basic blog or something like that. You can also be an intermediate web developer, and you can also be an expert web developer, as you can actually go in and you'll have basic things there, just but you don't want your website to look like everyone else's, obviously. Um, so that's the good part where someone like me can come in there, edit code, get your colors exactly what you want, get everything on your website looking exactly how you prefer it to be. So we can go ahead and get started here. Basically, going to go ahead and have you log into what's called the back end of your website. And how you'll get to that is you'll just type in your website, for example, www. Whatever your website's called, .com, and then you'll put /WP dash admin. And that's the link to get to the login page, to log into the back end of your website, to make some changes. I'm not expecting you to, learn how to do any coding or anything like that with this video. I am going to show you, however, that it's been set up basically to where you can go in and, edit, basically change, add, and remove content on pages or posts, and leave everything else up to me, so far as maintenance and coding or extreme changes to the website, updates, your hosting, all that kind of thing. But I want to be able to show you this. But anyway, you'll be able to go to this link right here. And for this website that I'm doing right now, this is going to be Crooked Creek Puppies.com. What you'll do actually is take this entire link and you will type it up here in the address bar, www. And then your website domain name.com /WP-admin. Push enter, and it'll load up a login page. Now, this is the part where obviously I have my own login as the webmaster, the web developer. But I have also, by now, if I've given you this video, you'll have your own username and your own password to go in, basically have the editor role so you can edit pages and posts and, basic things like that, which I had mentioned before. So go ahead and type in your username that I've given you as well as your password, and you can click login. And this is kind of what it'll look like. Don't be alarmed if this looks complicated. You're not going to be dealing with like anything on here. So far as, there's the editor. Don't go into things like this and start actually messing with the code unless you want your website to go bye-bye, and it'll take a lot of time to get things fixed or restored. So don't mess with anything in here, please, other than what I am showing you. And the main thing you'll be messing with, really one thing only, is over here on the left side. And you may or may not see all this depending on the role that I'll give you as your own user account for your website. But you'll see over here on the left side, you'll see pages. And you'll see all the pages that I have set up. Of course, typically I'll have your home page as the front page, which is your landing page. So if you go to the website, see if I can minimize it here because my screen recorder was in the way. But go up here, and like if you go to your website, you can kind of see what it looks like. Of course, when I actually go to the website name, which in this case, crookedcreekpuppies.com, you'll land on the home page by default, and then to go to any of the other pages, um, basically you would need to, you know, go to that page, but your landing page is actually your home page. So I think that's pretty simple. But basically, here's your pages, and you'll see links for each one. Pretty much the only thing you'll ever need to do is actually when you hover over this, you can kind of see how these options pop up. You can either hover over it and then click the edit button, or you can simply click on the actual page name. So like in this example, we can go to the home page. And here is where we can edit text. And like I have this, not really sure you want to call this, I guess, a clip art banner for the top, and then kind of one in the middle here to separate these pictures of these cute puppies, and then kind of a footer clip art. You definitely don't want to delete that or try to change the size, or it's going to mess up, you know, the home page of the website and make it look funky. Not looking for that. Also, everything over here on the right side, you don't need to mess with any of this. You don't need to mess with any of the SEO stuff. You know, I already have all this done for you. So leave that kind of thing up to me. But basically, sorry about that. But you have your text. Now, if you want to go in here and you can just edit text, you know, just like you're typing a document, no problem. You know, if there's something you want to change. And always make sure, for some reason, sometimes the tabs can change, but if you over here, you'll see visual and text. If it looks like this, like the actual coding version, that's not what it's supposed to look like for you. You're actually going to want to be editing the page from this visual tab. So make sure that's turned on when you go to each page. Otherwise, you might have no idea, you know, what's kind of going on there. But no worries. Then, of course, you have your main kind of your editor bar up here. Like this is your color. Like you can highlight, change color. You know, that turned that red. You can change the size, which I do not recommend. I would rather you give me a call, because sometimes if you go in and you say if you want to make that big for some reason, sometimes it can really, yeah, see it really messes stuff up. So we don't want that. Of course, you have your undo button, which has been recently added into a WordPress update, which is very handy. If you ever do mess anything up, don't freak out. Just leave everything exactly how it is and give me a call. You already have a way to contact me since I made this website for you, you know, on Facebook. Call me, text me, email me, whatever you want to do, anytime, 24/7. It's all good, no worries. Let's see. There's not really too much else. Right here, this is kind of your align left, center. Like you can see, this text has been centered. That's why that's highlighted there. And then you can align to the right, which is kind of what I did. Like this picture right here is aligned to the right. This one's aligned to the left. That kind of gives that off-lay look. Kind of makes it a little cooler looking, in my opinion. But yeah, you have your colors, your size, bold, italic, and your align. That's really the only things you'll need to be messing with. And then one more thing, which I'm actually going to go to another page. One last thing before I leave this page though. Once you're done editing everything and it looks good to you, because it'll kind of look right here, except the background's white, and on the actual website, the background I have set to is this green color. But otherwise, the home page looks exactly like it does, you know, right here. So if everything looks pretty good here, it's going to look good. And then you'll just click the update button, just like that. It'll kind of load for a second, reload your page, and it will say page updated. Okay. Then you can go back to the home page of your website. You can click this or just type it in a new tab, and you should see the changes take effect. And then the other thing I wanted to show you is adding images, which in this particular business, being a dog breeder, something you'll need to do a lot is add puppies. So this can be fun. Things can get a little bit messy, but really all you need to do is just kind of take it one step at a time. I'm going to go ahead and open up the Labrador Retrievers page. And you see this clip art I have added here. And to see the actual size, even though the background is transparent, basically, you can just click on it and you can see how big it is. And then this is supposed to be the bottom of the page. So if I wanted to add a picture of a puppy, I would just click right here, like exactly like I'm in a Word document. Go down here to a new line. I can go to Add Media. Once again, that button's right here. It'll always be above where it says where all these options are. You click Add Media. And let's say I just want to add, let's see, Stella, for example. Let's say this is a puppy picture. And then also you can just click on it if you want to resize it. Let's say you have like 8 different puppies you have pictures of. You're not going to want them all necessarily full size because that'll make the page load slow and you'll have a forever long page. But this is kind of how you do it. You just click on the little boxes on the side to resize. And now I want to, let's say I'll click back up here again, hit enter. And I want to make something in black now, so we're good there. So I can type, say, let's see, lab puppy for sale, very friendly and hyper. I don't know, whatever you want to say. And then you could say, put your price there, for example, say $7.50. And also, like I showed you a minute ago, you can just simply click on this image and click the Align Center. And same way with your text, you can highlight it, Align Center. Okay? That's pretty much it. Like I said, call me, text me, message me on Facebook or anything like that if you have any other questions. And once again, please do not mess with anything else. I don't care if it looks simple. If you want to learn, I'd be more than happy to teach you how to do some other things for another day maybe. But for right now, if you don't really have too much knowledge dealing with websites, please stick to what I have just showed you how to do. Always make sure once you get your page edited, you can simply, we don't want this on here. This isn't my website, so I don't want to leave that on there. You'll just click the update button. And then you'll always go to that page on the actual website and check over it and make sure it looks good. And overall it looks good. Let's say I just added my puppy pictures there. And then also the same thing, when you want to remove, say if you sold a puppy, just go through, you'll highlight your text, on the back end, something like this, and you can just click the delete button on your keyboard. You can right click and, where is it at? For some reason there's not a delete option there, but anyway, you backspace, you can highlight and click backspace on your keyboard as well, whatever. Add text, once again, add media. You can go to upload right here to find the pictures, or you can use the pictures that have already been uploaded. But typically, if you have a new litter of puppies, if you're posting to the website, you're going to be uploading new files that aren't already hosted on the server of your website. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this video has been easy to understand, helped you out. And then of course when you're done, all you have to do is exit out after you've clicked update. Make sure your pages look good and are live and everything. And that's really all there is to it. It's really not all that difficult. Just kind of play around with it if you want to. Never hesitate to ask me questions if you still don't understand. That's what I'm here for, to help you out. You're never bothering me or anything like that, so just message me or whatever you need to do, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.